Good morning, my brothers and sisters. This is Reverend Sinclair Gray, Senior Pastor with the Liberation Temple. This morning, I want to leave you with the thought, your storm is just about over. That's right, your storm is just about over. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced a storm on the outside? Perhaps you may have experienced an earthquake, a tornado, a hurricane. What about thunder? Hey, many of us have experienced thunder and lightning, a torrential downpour. All of us at one time in our life have experienced a horrendous storm, something on the outside, but in a real sense, a storm that no one really sees is the storm that happens in our life. The storms of our broken relationships, the storms of not fulfilling all of our goals and dreams, the storms of hurting people, the storms of feeling less than when God has called us to be greater than. Hey, I understand all of us have gone through a storm in our life, but I'm here to let you know that your storm is about over. That's right, your storm is about over. All of the prayers, all of the praising, as much as you serve God, God is going to reward you and say your storm is over. That's right, you can go ahead and shout right now. Why? Because the God that you serve loves you and cares enough about you that He won't let you stay in a storm that will kill you, because every storm that you're in is not designed to kill you, but rather it's designed to make you stronger. Well, let me help you out. The Bible lets us know that when the disciples were in the boat with Jesus, that a storm came up. A storm came up and threatened their life. But Jesus is on the boat. He's sleeping because he trusts in God. He understands that there's a storm on the outside, but rather he has a God on the inside that's leading him and guiding him. And the disciples sees this storm, and yet they get nervous. They start to panic, but they made the great decision. They called on Jesus and said, Jesus, I need your help. Well, let me help you understand why your storm is about to be over. The first thing you need to understand is that Jesus is inside your boat. Let me go ahead and make it plain. Jesus is in the middle of your situation. Just because he is silent does not mean that he is absent. You can go ahead and shout right now. His silence does not negate his absence, but rather he wants you to find out that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Well, here's the second thing that you need to understand is that when you call on him, he said, I'll never sleep nor slumber. So guess what? You can go ahead and call on the Lord right now. Stop what you're doing. Lift up your hands in holy praise and ask God to come into your life to deal with your storm. And when he deals with your storm, he's going to do what he did in the disciples. And here's your shout right now. He's going to wake up and say, peace, be still. And that's my word for somebody right now. Whatever storm you're dealing with, whatever issue, whatever heartache, whatever problem you're dealing with, stand up and say, peace, be still. And once you say, peace, be still, the storm will come to an end. Hey, I'm Reverend Sinclair Gray, Senior Pastor of the Liberation Temple. Always remember that God loves you, and so do I.